Tigers, happy Black and Gold Friday. I'm Gwen Stewart.
And I'm James Kroll. Welcome to the TNN broadcast for Friday, June 2nd. Seniors, senior picnic is next Wednesday, June 7th. Arrive at the new gym by 9:15 to load the buses. You can check the list posted outside Mr. Stewart's room 120 to make sure your permission slip is in. Students will be accepted on the field trip at this point on a space available basis. See Mr. Stewart for more information.
Thursday, June 8th is commencement rehearsal. Seniors must attend the entire rehearsal in order to participate in commencement on Friday evening. Seniors must be in the gym by 8:30 a.m. Cap and gown distribution will take place immediately following the rehearsal.
On Monday, June 5th, during second period, senior checkout cards will be distributed. Checkout cards are due back to Mrs. Wright in the counseling office by 4 o'clock p.m. on Tuesday, June 6th. Checkout cards must be completed and returned to participate in graduation ceremonies.
Seniors, please read the back of your checkout card carefully for instructions on how to retain your access to your Google Drive files once you've left SlowHS. Access to your SLC USD Google Drive files stop after June 30th, so don't wait to move a personal account.
GSA Club will be hosting Pride Prom this Saturday, June 3rd in the wrestling room from 8 o'clock p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Buy your tickets from the ASB office for $5 or $10 at the door. Don't forget your student ID. We hope to see you there.
Prom photos are in. Stop by room 130 at break to pick up your professional prom photos.
All SLO High students are invited to the last final study night of the year in the library on Monday, June 5th from 6:30 to 9 p.m. Meet up with friends and study groups while enjoying snacks, drinks, and dedicated study time for finals. See you there.
Juniors, you should have received a yearbook senior photography packet in your 4th period class. Please read through the information with your parents or guardian to follow due dates and requirements. We look forward to seeing you next year in your photos in next year's yearbooks.
All library materials are due back in the library at this point. Please be sure to return all books, chargers, and devices to the library immediately to avoid obligations on your ASB account. Seniors will not receive diplomas until obligations are cleared.
Art students who participated in Art Central, Art After Dark, and the Natural World exhibit, please see your art teachers to pick up your artwork. Miss Jones in room 506, Miss Sands in room 510, and Miss Edel in room 515.
Don't forget to clean out your locker before you leave for summer. All items left in lockers will be thrown out or given to charity. Custodians will start cleaning lockers out the day after school is out. Remember, it is your responsibility that all textbooks are returned to your teacher during finals. Any textbooks left in a locker may or may not be accounted for.
World hunger affects more than 795 million people in the world who do not have enough food. World Hunger Day started in 2011 by the Hunger Project in an effort to raise awareness about the chronic cause of hunger, to raise awareness and about sustainable solutions to hunger and poverty. Here's a video.
In honor of National Hunger Awareness Day, it's time to recognize and help individuals across the world and in our community as they work towards food security. Food insecurity is a state of not having access to nutritious food.
Today, there are 795 million suffering from malnutrition. Complications due to things that I've left undone. 98% of which are in developing countries, but here in the United States, 1/6 are defined as food insecure. And here in SLO, 1/5 of the population is unsure when their next meal will be.
Step 1. Freezing agriculture's footprint. The clearing of trees and forests for usable land accelerates the loss of biodiversity and emission of carbon dioxide. If current population rates continue, we will have to double the amount of crops we produce by 2050. A combination of improving conventional and organic farming practices will help alleviate this problem. We can help by improving technologies and supporting local farms.
The world's population is growing at a shocking rate, with an expected 1.2 billion more mouths to feed by 2030. We're going to have to grow more on the farmlands we have.
New technologies and approaches used in organic farming could boost crop yields on previously inefficient farmland.
Step 3. Use resources efficiently. Getting smarter about water, replacing inefficient irrigation systems with more precise methods, in both conventional and organic farming can give us more crop per drop from our water and nutrients.
Poor nutrition causes nearly half of deaths in children under 5,
which is 3.1 million children each year.
One of the simplest ways to reduce your carbon emission is a dietary shift. By purchasing more organic goods or buying locally produced food, a person can reduce their carbon footprint significantly.
Only about half of the food we produce is actually consumed by humans, while the rest is often used in animal agriculture. On average, Californians alone use 1,500 gallons of water per person per day. Close to half is associated with meat and dairy products.
By using less animal products, more food can be contributed to humans and help feed our ever-increasing global population.
The easiest way to help hunger is by reducing your food waste. In rich countries, this food waste occurs at home or in restaurants, but in poor countries, the food waste occurs between the farmer and the supermarket.
25% of food calories and 50% of total weight are lost or wasted. We can reduce this waste by eating smaller portions or eating leftovers.
If we didn't waste food that we produce to feed livestock,
we would have enough food to feed 10 to 11 billion people.
Deforestation is the conversion of forested areas to non-forest land for urban use, agriculture, or wasteland.
The rate of deforestation equals the loss of 20 football fields every minute.
Soil erosion, wildlife, and an increase in global warming are a few of the effects of deforestation.
How can you help? Reuse paper and plastic bags to discourage deforestation.
Hunger kills more people each year than malaria, AIDS, and tuberculosis combined.
Sports happening this week, track and field at Buchanan High School today and Saturday.
Clubs meeting today at lunch are the Tech Club that meets in room 507.
FFA Year-End Awards Banquet is today at Mountain Brook Church. The Lua family's famous taco dinner will be provided starting at 5:30 p.m. and the banquet starts at 6. Numerous team recognitions, scholarships, and surprise moments to see. Also, we will announce the 2017-2018 officer team. Tickets are available in the Ag Department for $10. Come find out how the theme of this year's team, Redefine Leadership, with the inspiration, innovation, and attitude, was carried out throughout all the successes of the year.
And last, the cafeteria will be serving bean and cheese and churritos with Spanish rice, meatballs, sub sandwiches, Chinese chicken salad, fresh veggie wraps, and pizza.
Have a great weekend, Tigers.
We'll see you on Monday.
Nice.